Happy Friday, Facebook and YouTube and socials and everybody else in the interwebs. Gonna do a little walk around on a couple cool trucks we recently brought in. This one I'm sitting in is a 72 C10 custom. Pretty cool truck. It's not without its rust issues. Still has the drivetrain in it. Looks like it's got 3,088 original miles. Just kidding. 103, 203, who knows. But there's the blue it was originally. Pretty blue. There's the SPID label for all of you. 350, 350. Rear leaf spring option. Interior isn't horrible, other than being filthy. I haven't had a chance. That door, can't get that door open. I mess with it, and I'm running out of time, so I'll mess with it next week. But it's too bad the seat is the way it is, the bottom, because this had a cover on it. Look how nice that seat back is. So obviously this thing was slid in and out of quite a bit. It's kind of cool. It's got a bunch of coupons in here. You can see, I don't know, that says no expiration date. There's one of them in here. Yeah, look, 1986. Wonder if that's any good. Still has the fuel tank in it. You can tell this was a V8 truck by the E. Or is a V8 truck, I guess. It's got the typical disappearing button in the door handle. This is almost a Cheyenne. It's got the weight reduction. You can see in there, there's the leaf springs. Tailgate is straight, although it does have some rust on the bottom, and the bed is trashed, except for the front panel. Front panel's good, which is nice, and I'll show you here in a minute why. It did not have the rally wheels on it. It was basically on the frame with flats on it. Take that before I forget it. Got some cool patina. Sorry for the trucks going by here. But for all those that are into that, just kind of tells the story of the truck. This came from Haley's in Nebraska City. Whether it was first hand, second hand, not sure. That front end is still nice, which is absolutely unbelievable that not all beat up and grills missing and all that. Washer bottle. But you can see here it still has the heat shield guards. Belts are still on it. Motor does turn. I haven't tried to fire it up or anything yet. Well, for good reason, because the coil's missing, I just noticed. So it'll sit there and crank all I want. Power steering, no power brakes. Kind of an oddity. But still has the writing. Still has it's pretty ran when parked looking. Hood's nice and straight. But very cool truck. I think I walked around this one a couple days ago. Don't know if I walked around the whole thing, but so that's our 72. And I know we're called Flint Hills Square Bodies, but we like them all. We save them all. And these 67 72s have a special place in my heart, especially when they're blue and white. All right, let's walk you over here to the one that Braden and I just went up and got. This is a 71 Cheyenne. Don't believe that's the original tailgate, but this is dark olive and white, but I'm pretty sure it was dark olive with just a white roof. And you can tell that because the factory would have taped off here, not at the moldings like you got there. See that? These doors do open and shut. Mr. Raccoon decided to destroy my seat. Hop up here. It still has the headliner in it. This was also a 350 truck with AC. Somebody has taken all the AC out, but they decided to go ahead and put some type of manual transmission in it at one time, which blows my mind, but they did. So either they added the actually you can't add the pedal, it's got that set up in there. So still has the chrome for the Cheyenne Super. There's your wood grain. That's for the right hand door. I'll walk around and show you the options on this one. So this was a solid except for the white. You can see that's a factory stripe there. So, rust wise, typical. It's got a nice red fender on it. This front end is not as nice as the 72. Looks like whatever did this probably went ahead and put one of those things in it. You take two trucks, make one. This fender's straight. Unfortunately, it has this. There's your Cheyenne. Got some nice mirrors on it. Which the other one had, the blue one had sport mirrors, which I actually like a lot better. But it's kind of odd that sport mirrors. I'm trying to get up on my trailer here, guys and gals. But this does not have springs. This has coils. But it's kind of odd that that one would have sport mirrors. But I like it. So here you go. V8 truck. If anybody can see that, it's kind of faded. CST, which they still called them that, even though they are Cheyennes. Your step bumper, the wheel covers, white and dark olive, which I already showed you that the top was white, the rest was dark olive. So had a push button radio in it, but now it has some type of aftermarket 8-track, which is kind of cool. But you can see all the AC stuff has been taken out. Probably which is odd that they didn't take these, but use it in something else, I suppose. But the roof is okay, except for that little spot there that I didn't notice until I looked at this thing over just a little bit ago. But I'm guessing factory slider. Blue truck has solid. This one has factory slider. A little bit of whiskey dent up top. The door panels are actually in pretty good shape. I think you could take those off and clean them up pretty good. You know, driver quality, but you know, that dash right there would have had wood grain on it, I believe. And somebody correct me, but I'm pretty sure that steering wheel, since the column is green, it's supposed to also be green. So So maybe it's been replaced at one time. But windows go up and down. I rolled them down for the way home. Yeah, we'll mess with that later. But so you can see there, that's all the factory stuff. That's the factory. That is not. And wouldn't be coming through like that. So this one, the bed overall is in not too bad a shape. Something kind of smacked it there, but it's not completely for loss, rusted out like the one on the blue truck. So that's why I mentioned that, because this is junk. So a person could switch beds, switch that front panel, and be in business if you were going to make two into one. So there's your step bumper. Actually, it's got a dealer on here. Pre-owned. Automart. Questwell, North Carolina. So this bad boy's been around. So we're not expanding a whole bit, but we are expanding just a little bit if they come up and they're reasonable. You know, we got a ton of square bodies. That one's actually sold. There's the dually everybody's seen. Those are parts that somebody's coming to pick up. But I think this fender might be spoken for. But somebody comment also, the other side says Cheyenne 10, but the 350 is here versus here. Now, from my understanding, and I don't know a lot, but I know enough to be dangerous, that if that was here, usually your 4x4 was right here, if it was on a 4-wheel drive. But somebody let me know. But that's still pretty nice. That's all wood grain right there. So, cool truck, cool trucks. Between that one right there and that one. Both have titles, can be bought or parted out. You decide. Look for a video on this one next week. We will start disassembling that one. If I can find the keys, because I have no idea what I did with them, we're going to see if we can't get it started. But I probably set them down somewhere and they're probably still there. So everybody have a great Friday, a great weekend, happy Easter, and we will see you on the next one.